Hello, so yesterday I carved a pumpkin and in an effort to be resourceful and festive, I want to use the guts from inside it and make a cake. Now, I was gonna make a curry, but like when I looked at the ingredients, they talked about like the pumpkin cubes and there's nothing cubey about the guts of this pumpkin. It looks like orange coleslaw. So I think that would be too obvious in a curry, and I'm thinking a cake will be more inconspicuous, like no one will know that they're eating the kind of veins of the pumpkin. So, okay, I'm looking at the ingredients here and it's already off to a bad start, but I have a lot to lose here. Like I need to prove myself to my family. They think that I'm the worst cook in the world. Word of warning, it only takes making a blue dinner once for people to never trust you ever again. And now they're terrified of anything that I make. So this has to be good. Okay, if it doesn't say anything about nuts, I will be adding them anyway because nuts literally make everything better. Actually, it could be argued that there isn't a dish where nuts do not belong. Oh, oh, ground cloves. My mom's making the Christmas cake tonight, even though it's not even Halloween yet. Oh, mixed spice. Right, what is in mixed spice? I hope she doesn't need this. She probably does. Also, baking powder. I will never ever know if that's the same as bicarbonate of soda because there's baking powder, soda powder, or no, what is there? There's three and they're not the same. One time I did just exchange it with the same ratio and the entire cake had to go in the bin. Bicarbonate of soda! Cool. To be honest, I don't really know if I believe in sieving, but for the sake of me actually trying to make something right, I'm gonna follow the ingredients as closely as I can, but I will be adding nuts. This is turning out to be such a nice autumn. I'm loving it because you know when you can't actually wear autumnal attire because you just have to wear a big fat raincoat and a hat and you're like soaked all the time. Well, this we can be out in like our wee scarves and like dry. Oh, I love it! It's like Gilmore Girls vibes. Also, all the cafes have changed from acai bowls to overnight oats now, and it's just great. Okay, I'm actually gonna move you so you can see what I'm doing. Oh, that's actually not gonna work unless I stand like this. No. Okay, but no. You can't see what I'm working with here. So I'm at home now. I'm on a gap year. I spent the past 2 years vlogging my university and posting absolutely none of them. You see, there's something about vlogging which is just horrendous. It's really hard to get the balance between how do you make it not boring but also not exploit everyone around you and all your experiences. I haven't quite cracked the code there. But yeah, for the past 2 years I've been living in Cork, just so you know. Also, I'm going to Mexico next week, like very randomly. I haven't really thought about it at all. I don't know when I'm going. I don't know how I'm getting there. I don't know if I have a ticket yet. I don't exactly know who else is going. I don't know how long we're going for. And I don't know what we're doing over there. But I'm going in a few days. I think the secret to a good chef is patience, which probably isn't a secret and just a known fact. But patience is one of my shortcomings. And I think that if I just was able to stay on task and like allow the time necessary. I mean, also I'm taking 3 times longer to make this cake because I'm recording it. But this is supposed to take 20 minutes. I've been doing this for like an hour. Okay, I have to get the zest of one orange. You know when you're putting zest in something, it's gonna be good. Oh, should I put on an apron? Okay, now I'm official. Oh, we've got some boiling butter. Pumpkin porridge. What is 500 grams of pumpkin? I'm just thinking. It's definitely not all this. It's probably less than half. Yeah, not even half. Okay, gonna have to come up with, maybe I could make just like this, but like quadruple the recipe, but not today. Oh, I keep reading the ingredients and not the instructions. Yeah, so last week I went to Leeds to see my friends. We had a great time. It was an awakening. Like, I just want to bring all the things that they have in Leeds to Derry. Well, not like, I want to bring the shops, the nightlife, the boys, well, the boys' fashion, on their faces, the cafes, the restaurants, the buildings, and maybe no, that's it. Play that fucking music. Is that good? Oh, I can juggle. No, not now. So tonight I'm going for a run with this like group and it ends at a pub and you go for a pint after, which I just think is so funny. Oh, butter everywhere. So now I'm combining these. Oh, I've moved you just in time to not see everything that I'm doing. Alright, okay, so. Oh, I'm gonna add in some nuts. Not that I'm the expert or anything, but this just did call for a bit of a pecan interlude. So now that I've added my own little spin on it, add the pumpkin, the wet mix. Guys, I think I'm gonna be a chef. This is so enjoyable. Imagine this being your job. Imagine having a job. I'm literally still on step 2, and I have been for the whole time. I didn't even do step 1. Stir, pour the batter into the tin and bake for 30 minutes. Why is there a step 3 then? Frosting. See when it says frosting, I say no thank you. You could make butter icing with butter and icing sugar. Actually, that might be nice. Okay, now I'm pouring. Do you need to see that? Oh, I just realized there's like massive chunks of pumpkin in this. Flesh grated. There's literally chunks of pumpkin in this. Oh, there's a nice wee hair in here too. Oh, it's a pumpkin hair. It's okay. Who's getting this slice? Oh, yeah, okay. So now what I'm going to do is sieve through the cake mix and just take out all of the chunks, which is probably 50% of the mixture, which is nice. So if you have the sort of same approach to baking like me, which is not reading the instructions, then you might find yourself in the same position. Now, when this happens, don't fret. This is actually part of the process, and it really oxygenates the rest of the mixture, so we don't have to worry about, you know, getting our fingers all over everything and losing half of the mix amongst the chunks. This is actually the preferred process. Yeah, just another massive chunk. This is also really good because now we have no idea how much pumpkin is left in the cake, and so when you want to repeat the process and maybe share the recipe, you're just quite simply unable to. Also, I am now just crouching because this is, and I'm slanty. Like, I don't really understand how else I can fit myself in. So we lost about 150 grams of pumpkin, which I should probably replace. Have no fear, there's plenty to go around. Where do I mix this into? Bit of both. Okay, so then you just mix within your cake tin the fresh pumpkin, which you've now added as an extra layer. It's hilarious, all the strong flavors in this. Like, they're really just adding in anything possible to mask the taste of pumpkin, which is just so questionable. Like, why did we randomly decide that pumpkin was going to be the dessert vegetable? So on each move from the big bowl into the cake tin, you want to make sure that you drop 50% of the mixture in between the gaps, so it falls kind of down the side and onto the counter as well. Yeah, just like that. So also, if it falls, making the parchment paper kind of fold in on itself and get all over the tin. Don't worry, you're not alone. Okay, I don't think there's going to be enough for another tin, but I might do cupcakes. Easier to donate whenever no one in this house wants anything to do with them. I'm also aware that I have 10 minutes before people start to come home, and you might not see the aftermath because me filming my family, trying to get them to cooperate in front of a camera is honestly just so much more painful than you not knowing how this turns out. So we'll see if you'll see. Actually, you know what? This could be the best cake I've ever had. Probably not though. Maybe I wasn't supposed to put the orange zest in that, but now it's there and it's there to stay. So this is going to go in the oven now, and I'm delighted, excited, and ready to try. I'm done now. I'm done. Okay, yeah, the orange juice probably shouldn't be in there right now. Cool. Really cool. Right, I'm going to stick the rest of the mixture into one of these and have a great time. Right guys, the buns are done. The cake's still in the oven. It's looking like a swimming pool. Has been in there for about like 50 minutes and is like nowhere near done. Now I've made butter icing with orange zest and juice, and I'm gonna try one of the buns with, I'm gonna try it without first actually. That's nice. Oh, it's actually nice. Okay. I don't know whether to put the icing on the cake or the buns because I don't think I made enough for both. Oh yeah. Yep. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah. That turned out well. Oh my god. Have I redeemed myself? No. There's no coming back from it. It's unfortunate, but I've actually accepted that now. Because it means I don't have to make dinner for everyone. I continue to do that. And then everyone just makes alternatives. Okay. If that cake ever solidifies, I'll let you know. But for now, I'm going to take this as a big fat W. Oh, also, I put that leftover pumpkin chunk in the oven just for a laugh, to be honest. Because I kind of also just wanted to eat it. So let's see. Okay. Not my best work. So guys, you've just witnessed history. I've never had so much success with a cake in my life. I had people coming up to me and talking about this cake who didn't know I made it. It was also like the loaves and the fishes, like it was being snuck out to people's homes. Oh, absolutely sensational.